Chapter 98, Entering the Inner Sect, a Tribute Upgrade, Super Spiritual Route. After Han Yi left the spiritual world, he intermittently mises, Thistamon Lord Tongshan, are they formidable? He frantically flipped through the borrowed ancient and modern chronicles of the Central Earth and finally found it on one of its pages. Demon Lord Tongshan, the supreme demon of the ancient era, commanded the Heavenly Demon Dojo, occupying 3,000 Dao states. Founder Bai Tian worshipped the demonic lord, unified the demonic sect, established the first demon kingdom in Central Earth. Commanded millions of demon cultivators, commanded 12 demonic envoys. Possessed great divine power, and had few rivals within the Immortal Gate. It seems the previous owner was indeed quite formidable. After Han Yi's investigations, he had to admit, the previous owners of this chart were significant figures with vast cultivation. From what he could tell, it would still be very difficult for him to use the power of the heavenly demon Nether Dragon Scroll. The dragon spirit of the magic weapon was stubbornly wild, leading to a falling out between the two. Instead of planning to use the power of the demon chart, he might as well properly cultivate the 3,000 Thunder Seals. This thunder method was rather powerful, and if mastered, his strength would definitely increase significantly. For cultivating the Thunder Law, the first task was to memorize the codes, and the next were those bizarre symbols which needed to be imprinted on the palm using true key magic power. Han Yi learned the most basic Yin and Yang Thunder Law, Sun Path Thunder. The fire that drives away demons, the thunder that draws objects, basic among Thunder Laws. Fortunately, his book-smelling intelligence was good, and after countless attempts, he quickly imprinted the Thunder Seal on his palm. Complex symbols were now embossed on his palm, radiating arcs of electricity. He struck out with one palm. Boom! Our thunderbolt extended out of the window. The power of the Sun Path Thunder burst forth. It directly turned a spiritual tree beneath the building into charred black, turned directly into charcoal. Han Yi was surprised. The range of this Thunder Law was beyond his expectations. Then there was the Taiyan Thunder, both belonging to the Yin and Yang Thunder Law, and the methods were similar. Knock, knock, knock. While cultivating the Thunder Law halfway, a knock on the door attracted Han Yi's attention. After opening the door, he found it was a fellow disciple in white robes, Zhu Qingshan, another direct disciple along with the senior sister. Zhu Qingshan held a red wooden treasure tray, on which was placed a green robe, a new jade token, and a new storage ring. Brother Zhu, this is? Han Yi asked with confusion. Zhu Qingshan smiled, saying, Congratulations, Brother Han, your promotion notice has come out, and the procedures have been completed. You are now an Inner Sect disciple. I've entered the Inner Sect. Han Yi was surprised. He thought he had destroyed a tree and committed some wrongdoing, not expecting it to be the news of his promotion to Inner Sect disciple. But on second thought, it was about time. Since the sect's big competition, he had earned the qualification of an Inner Sect disciple. He would be able to advance smoothly in the following year, and after the demon extermination mission, he finally became an Inner Sect disciple after more than a year. He thought he would have to wait until he broke through the foundation building to become a foundation establishment disciple. He didn't expect the notice to come now. Brother, don't you have to break through the foundation building to become an Inner Sect disciple? Han Yi asked. Zhu Qingshan shook his head. Not necessarily. Truly outstanding disciples can enter the Inner Sect as long as they have enough assessment points and outstanding performance. Moreover, at this point, what's the difference between you and a foundation establishment cultivator? Upon hearing this, Han Yi smiled mildly. The brother was right. Han Yi's strength had just broken through to the realm of key cultivation perfection. His true key was already showing signs of transforming into magic power. And normal foundation establishment cultivators might not be able to beat him. Okay, then I will accept this new identification jade plate. Thank you, brother, for making the trip. Han Yi took all the items and thanked him. Pure Yang Peak will assign you a new separate mansion. You pack up your things. No need to live here anymore. Zhu Qingshan added another line. Han Yi was stunned for a moment, remembering that each Inner Sect disciple is allocated a mansion. He had almost forgotten. He glanced back at the room of a few dozen square meters and sighed. It seemed he was moving. For the rest of the time, Han Yi tidied up his room. Anyway, he had no belongings needed to be carried. He stuffed all useful items into his new storage ring. The storage ring of an inner sect disciple had 10 times the space of an outer sect one, and its messaging range was much wider. Let's go! Zhu Qingshan led the way, and Han Yi, having changed into a flowing green robe, followed him out of the building. They met many outer sect disciples along the way, who, seeing Han Yi now in the inner sect, their faces filled with envy at his now elegant green robe which replaced his old blue one. Congratulations, Brother Han! Congratulations, Brother Han! Many disciples who admired Han Yi congratulated him aloud. Han Yi acknowledged them with a nod and a smile. Having noticed the commotion outside, Lin Shihuang from inside the room opened a corner of the door, his gaze landing on Han Yi's figure. A hint of admiration flashed in his eyes. Then he took a deep breath and clenched his fist. He too needed to put more effort. Zhu Qingshan led Han Yi to the beautiful group of peaks and unrolled a scroll, revealing the hazy images of mountain ranges within which were densely packed red and green dots. There were more red dots, fewer green ones, almost 90% were red, while green dots were few and far between. Zhu Qingshan began, "These are all the mansions infused within Pure Yang Peak. The mansions are classified by level, specifically A, B, C, and D. A and B are natural cave mansions, inhabited by direct disciples, while C and D are man-made mansions. They occupy about the same area, but the richness of resources and spiritual ki varies. 11.